Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to our PHP lecture. In our last lecture we have seen PHP data types. There are different types of data types over there to use the data and variable in it. Now today we are going to see with a new topic of PHP, that is PHP Math. PHP Math stands for PHP mathematical function. Okay, whatever mathematical task you use in our mathematics terms, that task you are going to use with a function over here. There are different types of function in PHP to use a mathematical function. Let us see this. PHP has a set of math functions. PHP programming use a set of math function over here that allows you to perform a mathematical task. It will allow you of performing a mathematical task on a number. That means we're going to deal with a mathematical operations, mathematical terms with a number over here. Okay, that is PHP has a mathematical function. It will allow you to perform a mathematical task. You are going to deal with a mathematical task over here on a numbering formats. Okay, let us see with the first function, that is a PHP pi function. Pi, you know what is pi? Okay, pi function, we will know the value of pi, it is 3.145. okay, the PHP pi function, the very first function we are going to deal with the PHP pi function. Now how to indicate that it is a function? The bracket is given over here. You can see pi, after pi it is written over there, bracket open and bracket complete. It use a function over there. The PHP pi function returns the value of pi. That means if you are writing a pi function, it will return you a value of pi. What is the value of pi? 3.145. okay, let us see with an example of PHP pi function. Here you can see doc type HTML, very first line. That means it indicates you are going to start with a HTML tag. Okay, now PHP tag going to use in a HTML tag. Next tag is HTML tag. HTML tag opens over here, body tag opens over here. Next is PHP tag opens over here. Inside PHP tag we are going to pass with echo function. Echo, okay, inside this echo again a bracket is open. Inside this bracket you are going to write pi function. Whatever pi will be, pi, bracket open, bracket complete, next echo bracket complete, and last semicolon. You can see semicolon over here. Okay, then PHP tag completes, body tag completes over here, and HTML tag completes. Let us see the example by running on it. You can see you have got a value of pi 3.1415926535898. The basic value of pi is 3.145. okay, so here we are getting a value of pi over here. Okay, this was the example of PHP pi function. We have seen the coding of PHP pi function over here. Next we are going to deal with PHP minimum, min and max function. PHP min, bracket open, bracket complete, and PHP max, bracket open, bracket complete function. There are two types of function, min and max. Let us see the description for it. The min and max function, the min and max function, PHP min and max function can be used to find lowest and highest value in list of argument. Okay, let us see min and max function in a detail. It will provide you to find the lowest value, that is lower value of a given terms can be used in a list of arguments to find out minimum value. That means this minimum function, you can see minimum, bracket open, bracket complete, is used to find the lowest value. What is the lowest value of a given list of argument will be giving. List of argument means in an argument, in a bracket, it is given over there. So in that list you can see the lowest and highest value by using min and max function over there. Okay, let us see it by using an example. First value doc type HTML, first, then HTML tag, body tag, PHP tags opens over here. Next PHP tag opens over here. Next echo tag opens over here. in echo tag you have written a minimum function. In this minimum function, what is given? Your value is given minimum, then bracket open, then arguments. There are various different arguments given. There is values given 0, 150, 30, 20, a minus 0, 150, 30, 20, minus 8, minus 200. So there are different values given over here. Then br, then echo maximum function you can see over here, max 0, 150, 30, minus 20, minus 8. So these values are given, bracket complete, slash body, slash html. Let us run the practical. You can see echo minimum function will provide you, return you minus 200 value. That is minimum value. Minus 8 is not a minimum value. Minus 200 is smaller value than minus 8. Then 0, after 0 value, less value is there. Max in this maximum value is 150. So you are getting a 150 maximum value over here. Okay, let us see now. So you are getting a lowest and highest value in a list of arguments. Another function of PHP is PHP ABS function. You can see PHP ABS function. Let us explain. ABS stands for absolute. Okay, ABS stands for absolute. Your absolute function, ABS function, is returning you a absolute positive value. The very word positive is very important. Absolute positive value of a number. The ABS function returns you the absolute positive value of a number. Positive value in the sense whatever will be the absolute value is giving, it provide you to return a positive value of a number. Let us see the example for it. HTML body, then echo tag opens, PHP tag opens, inside PHP tag echo ABS. ABS, that is your absolute value, inside ABS bracket open, minus 6.7 bracket complete. Your argument is written minus 6.7 and your echo tag is also completed, semicolon, PHP tag complete, body tag complete. Let us see by running this practical. The answer is 6.7. 6.7. It's return you absolute value, but absolute value in a positive sense. Negative value will be automatically converted into positive value. Okay, it is means it provide you a absolute function over there. Let us see another function that is PHP SQRT function. Now what is SQRT? SQRT stands for square root. It returns the square root of a number. Whatever number you are passing in a SQRT function, it returns you the value of a square root of that number. PHP SQRT function is going to return you the SQRT, it is square root of a given number. Let us see the example for it. Doc type HTML body, PHP tag opens, inside PHP tag echo tag is written. In echo, first SQRT function has been used. In SQRT function, very first value is 64, then BR, the line break, that is coming to the next line, echo function completed, semicolon. Next value echo SQRT bracket 0, that is square root of 0, is BR bracket complete, semicolon. Then echo SQRT 1, square root of 1 is BR. Okay, last value is echo SQRT of 9 bracket complete, echo function complete over here. Then you can see the answer over there. The very first answer given is 8. That is square root of 64 is 8, and square root of 0 is 0, square root of 1 is 1, and last square root of 9 is 3. So we get this answer, that is SQRT function return you the square root of a given number or given value. Next, round function. You can see PHP round function. What is round function? That is rounding of a function over there. PHP round function can be used to round off a floating point number. You can see PHP floating point number over here. PHP floating point number you can see over here to the nearest integer. PHP floating point number to the nearest integer over here. PHP round function is going to use floating point number to the nearest integer value. Example, let us see the example of it. Doc type HTML HTML tag opens over here, then body tag opens over here, then PHP echo tag, then echo function round 0.60. Inside a round bracket, in your bracket you have written round function 0.60 value, then br echo round 0.50 value, then br echo round 0.949 value, then br echo round minus 4.0 value, and then last echo round minus 4.60 value. Let us see the answer of it. You can see round off value is given. The very first value is 0.60. The round off value will be 1. That means the highest number it will going to take 0.50. Again it will going to take 1 because the highest value is 1, nearest integer. Okay, then 0.49, that is less than 50, so it will take 0 value. The nearest integer value is 0 for it. And minus 4.40, the nearest integer value is minus 4, and minus 4.60, nearest integer value is minus 5. So it will take these values. Okay, so it will going to provide you floating point number integer in a nearest integer value. Okay, next is our random number. Random function number. To generate a random number we use a random function. Let us see what it is. A random number generation. The RAND function generates a random number. That means if you want to generate a random number, you can use RAND function. Let us see it by using an example. Doc type HTML tag opens over here, body tag, PHP tag opens. Inside PHP tag you have written echo RAND function over here. Echo RAND function is going to return you the random number. Body tag complete, HTML tag complete. You can see 13811679660. Running this practical, you can see over here another random number will be generating over here. You can see now 11547113116 different number has been generated over here. Let us see again. 186839, another running practical. So this way the different random numbers has been generated over here. Okay, is it clear? So today we have seen PHP math function. In this PHP math function, different types of function is written. We have seen PHP pi function, PHP min and max function, it is for minimum and maximum value. Then PHP ABS function, that is for absolute value, positive value. Okay, square root, SQRT function, square root, and PHP round function, and last we have seen random number generation. So all the functions of PHP math functions. So you can use PHP math function over here. Okay, clear? This was the PHP math function. Next time we are going to see the different topic of our PHP functions. Thank you. By the time, study well.